we are. Here we are. We are in Swaziland at a place called Malkerns, where they have a big music festival every year called Bushfire. And with me is a local celebrity. It's a young man called Samu Dlamini, who used to be called Custard many years ago, but he's now no more Custard. He is now Cream, because Samu came #1 in Swaziland. Samu, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm really well. I'm really well. Like I told you earlier, I'm filming this so that you can speak to my board of trustees, who are people mostly in Switzerland, but they do speak English. It's okay. So I thought it would be quite nice for you to tell them a little bit about yourself, and then tell us, how did you manage to come #1 in Swaziland?
Hi everyone, my name is Samukeliso Dlamini. I have lost both of my parents, so the foundation started to sponsor me. I guess it was in grade 7, I suppose, while in the school where Irene was the principal. So yeah, I've been on top of my class ever since I was in grade 1. But she saw the potential in me, and that I was less privileged, but at least I was able to show that I had potential to change my situation. So the foundation has been paying my fees ever since grade 7 up to Form 5, and yeah, I'm happy so much for their contribution to my life.
And tell us, so in Form 5 you wrote what they call the IGSCE. It's the Swazi General Certificate of Education, which used to be O-level, but it's now a local exam, but it's still a very high level, and it's a very tough exam, isn't it? It's a very hard course. It's a 2-year course. Which subjects were you doing?
I was doing physics, chemistry, maths, then the core subjects, which are English and Siswat, then a little bit of economics and accounting.
Okay, and then when
Geography as well.
Okay, it's quite a lot. It's quite a big range of subjects. And then when you wrote your exams last year, and then the results came out in early January, was it?
Yeah.
And what results did you get?
I got 6 A+ and 1 A, which made me the best in the country.
The best in the country, #1.
Yeah.
How about that? An A+, what does that mean?
It means 90+.
Oh!
Yeah.
What do you have for breakfast every day to get a result like that? My word! Absolutely fantastic. So it's a good news story for everybody, and now I'm just going to ask someone else to come in. Anne, please come into the picture, because like I've been saying, you know, things don't happen by accident.
No,
We've got
don't.
here Anne Cause. Anne Cause has worked with Genesis and Solon for many, many years. And Anne and Irene Vilagazi were the people who first thought that this young man has got potential. Anne, how do you feel?
I'm so proud. I feel that I'm Summer's granny. And I can recall the day that I was at the St. John Bosco primary school when this young boy, and he was only young then, he was about 13 I think, and he was crying on Irene Vilagati's shoulder because there was no money for his initial deposit to get admitted into the high school. And Irene in turn cried on my shoulder, and I, knowing that he'd got such a good pass at primary school level and had faith in Irene saying he had potential, I came and cried on Solon's. And Cecily didn't even know you, but on the strength of knowing myself and Irene, she so kindly helped this young man through that big hurdle. And of course, once he got to high school, then he was able to prove himself.
That's right. And then that's when Mr. Shongwe stepped in, and the teachers.
It was just so touch and go that somebody of this young boy like this could so easily have fallen completely through the gap and been a street child or something. You wouldn't have been a good street child either. And he's playing sport, and look at him. He's going to be a wonderful ambassador for Swaziland.
And Samu now, so now you've started at Waterford, which is a United World College School, is that right? How is it going?
It's very fine. Although I came a little bit late, I need to do some bit of catch-up. I'll put it through.
And the students are friendly?
Very friendly, we get along quite well.
And does anybody call you Custard anymore?
No.
No more Custard? Enough Custard for life. Okay. And I believe you've also got sponsorship?
Yeah.
Who from?
The electrical company in Swaziland, IGSCE, sponsored me. So they are going to take me through this IP and through any university I want in the whole world. Wherever I go, they're going to pay the fees and everything, my personal fees and allowances.
Wow.
So they also help me with gadgets that can help me with my schoolwork. That's until I get into university.
Have they given you an iPad?
No.
Did somebody give you an iPad?
Yeah.
Do you know how to use it?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I'm so glad. I don't. But I'm sure for you it's going to be easy. It's going to be very good. Well, I hope you keep in touch. Keep in touch with all of us. I think some of the things coming your way, the girls are going to suddenly see there's this very handsome man, you know, and he's not just handsome, he's clever, and he's got a real future. So you're going to have all kinds of beautiful things in your life, but lots of temptations also coming your way. But we think you will be strong.
Yeah, I will, ma'am.
And a leader. And we also especially thank your grandmother, because she is the one who has stood by you all this time to make sure that you could get to school in time, everything, every day. So please pass our very special thanks on to her. We're in this together. Is there anything you would like to say to the Solon Board of Trustees?
I only like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone there for giving me something that is so treasured in my life, education. With it I can go anywhere, with it I can be anything. Thank you so much.
It's a great pleasure. Thank you. And I'm just going to do a little swipe around because we're in such an interesting place. This is where they have the Bushfire Festival, and all these statues are made, they're made out of cement, I think. And we're something about one song. Oh, I'm getting carried away now, I should probably stop, but I just think it's an amazing place here with angels and everything. So here we are.